insert is called At the Airport. I can't say that I didn't see the signs, but it's too late now. The plane's taking off, and I'm just waiting for the pilot to announce our final destination. I hope he'll say that it's freedom, but I know there will be delays and layovers. I will have to deal with people all too familiar with the unreal lands of courts and lockup. This trip will be one of my hardest tests ever, and there's no turning back. My ticket is waiting with a non-refunded stamp on it. I have not been included in the planning of my itinerary, yet my arrival is expected. I wasn't asked to pack anything. I'm just reminded to be there on time, to make my group meeting. It's an emotional roller coaster of fear, anticipation, scamming, larceny, pity, shame, and guilt. I gather these thoughts and try to piece together a lie fitting for the situation. When I arrive, I discover that I'm late. Check-ins begin immediately. I'm frisked and the flight attendant checks my papers. I sit through group waiting for word about my destination. When it's over, I go looking for the flight attendant. She's coming down the center aisle with the police. They escort me back to the back of the plane. First stop, Richmond City Jail. I'm put in isolation until I can be classified into the system. I can't believe I have no contact with the outside world. I contemplate ending my life. I don't want to face anyone, so I don't answer to my name being called. I never thought I would actually think of killing myself again, but today feels like my coming out of the closet again. I want to take the sheets and put them around my neck and tighten the noose until there's no more air. Silently, my soul is speaking to a source moving about in my body. It's a source that I failed to rely on before. I guess you could say I was praying, but I had no understanding of what is happening internally. I spent 2 days trying to ignore my fate. Then I gathered the strength to get up. I'm taken down to classification center where I'm interviewed for housing. They put me on E2, and I'm given a phone call. I call my mother to wish her a happy birthday and tell her I won't be there for the celebration. Fanny breaks down and cries, and she wonders how will I endure another incarceration. I try to comfort her. Then the reality sets in that I must do something different this trip. I ask her to hang in there with me one more time, and I promise not to be too much of a problem for her. When I hang up the phone, I have no clue exactly how to manifest a change. All I know is that I must find a way to hold it. The emptiness feels like a black hole. Nothing can fill it, but I have to try. After almost 13 years of incarceration, one term after another, you would think I would understand the consequences of using drugs and people. But life deals your hand one card at a time. When you bet all you have on a losing hand, who's to blame? All you can do is try to play another hand, because in reality, it's never quite clear if you've lost. I should have been learning how to grow up, to be responsible for my own well-being and the well-being of the people who had meant so much in my life. But I chose to let adolescent Ronald take care of adult Ronald.